Okay, so you're looking at starting an online business or you just got into entrepreneurship. If you're new to this channel, my name is Gusten and I've been an entrepreneur now for a couple of years. I've built hundreds of funnels and I've had probably 5, 6 or 7 business by now. A lot of them in the beginning, they failed and now they're doing better. And so in this video, I want to explain kind of my lessons and what I've learned and the 5 things that I would focus on if I just started a business today. And so let's say I started from zero, I start from scratch, I sit at home, I still have a job to pay the bills, and I'm feeling like something is missing. I'm feeling like I still want to do more in life. I want to grow and I feel alive when I'm doing things and challenging myself, and I get outside my comfort zone and it's scary, but I still want to do it because it's boring to just go to a job, fulfill my daily task, then go home and watch another Netflix show. I remember when I lived in Vasa, which is a bigger city than I live in right now. And I used to study for entrepreneurship and I would always come home from school, from college, and I would have this huge box, the size like you have socks and your boxers, your underwear, that type of box. And I put probably around 3 kilograms of chocolate in it. And I would sit at my computer and I would watch Netflix from the minute I got home to the minute I went to sleep. And the reason is because I was just existing and I wanted to do whatever to distract me to get the days going. And so after a while I got tired of that, and so I moved back and focused on my career more, and eventually things led to me having this funnel business right now. But it wasn't fast and there's obviously a lot of things that I could have done differently, and so I want to talk about those things in this video. Number 1 is I wish I would have just niched down sooner, meaning I would have chosen an industry and a solution that I offer and just did that for a very long time. Number 1, you don't have to be good at marketing if you become really good at what you do. So you don't have to be, good at every single software out there. Just become good at one. For example, ClickFunnels. And I would have known if I just get really good at that, I can offer that one solution, not to everybody, but to a specific group of people. They're already creating the marketing and creating the noise. I just align with the nose, and I just align with the nose.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
And I just align with the noise and I become the go-to person in that industry. It's kind of what I've done now. I wish I did it sooner though. The second thing that I would do is I would do less things better. So let's say I was a video editor or I was a graphic designer. So not just niche down in the industry, but when it comes to spending my time. So whether I have kids or I'm married or I play with a soccer team or I have karate trainings on Wednesdays, no matter what it is, the time that I have to focus on my business, I would just focus on becoming better every single day at that one thing that I in step 1 decided to niche down on. This will allow for compound growth, just like compound interest. When you buy dividends or stocks, you get that return, you reinvest the return, compound interest, all of that good stuff. The same thing happens in your business. Because you're not dividing your attention into too many different things, you actually have time to become really good at what you do. You get clients, you get results for your clients, and the clients refer more clients to you, which you also get results for. Snowball effect. Number 3, what I would do is focus more on health. It's been a couple of years where I just literally would just sit and work and do nothing because number 1, I loved it obviously, because it was just easier to sit there, eat ice cream and just have a good time versus going out, in a rainy day and work out or drive an hour to a gym. A bunch of excuses, which then led to me being overweight and feeling anxiety. Just from like a biological standpoint, it's not good to have too much sugar and not enough greens and all that, and just being in imbalance in my body. I believe that body is mind and mind is body. You have to take care of both of them, not just one. So you could talk about personal development all you want and read the books and do all the things or buy the courses, invest in that coach, but then you have anxiety because biologically you're not there, you're not taking care of your body. And so that's why I think they say wealth is health or health is wealth, whatever they say. So now looking back and looking at how I optimize things right now, it's way more important for me to take care of my body and my health. And I know that when I do that, it's also going to lead to better wealth and happiness and relationships and spiritual life and all those other things. Number 4, which I'm realizing is becoming more and more important for me, is my circle of influence. So being aware of the people I spend time with, how are they impacting my life? Is it in a positive way? Is it in a negative way? How do I feel when I'm spending time with them? And how do I feel after I spent time with them? Do I feel inspired? Am I creating an inspiring life, or am I creating a more negative, not so inspiring life? I know there's a quote that goes something like, you're the average of the 5 people that you spend your time with. I'm sure there are exceptions to that rule, but for the most part, it's pretty accurate. If you look at the happiness of those 5 people that you spend your time with, if you look at their wealth, if you look at the health of their relationships, and pretty much all those things add up together, you're pretty much the average of the 5 people that you spend your time with. And then number 5, and the most boring one, and I feel like all of these are basic things that we all know, it's just this video might serve as a good reminder to you, is long-term thinking. So what I mean by that is not just, investing into long-term assets, into all of that. And yes, that's important, just like it's important to invest in long-term skills, but what I mean here is how you make your decisions. So it comes back to a lot of these other things that we talked about, eating the right thing, getting enough sleep, taking care of your relationships with your loved ones, that sort of stuff. But more importantly, when you make your decisions with a client relationship, there are things that I've done in the past that I wish maybe I did a little bit differently. Nothing unethical, but when I look back at it, I would have been like, that client relationship, maybe I should have told them this instead. Maybe when we separated, me and this business partner, we could have done it this way instead of this way. And because I was immature, I was just starting out, and I let my ego and my emotions dictate my words to them, and instead I could have just handled it better. They say don't burn the bridges, keep those relationships open, those bridges alive, and it'll come back and serve you later. So those are my 5 top things that I wish I knew when I started out, and hopefully they can help you if you're starting your business now in 2021. So with that said, if you want to watch more videos like this, make sure you smash the like button, because YouTube loves it. They promote this to more people, which then inspires me to create more videos for you as well. They're all free here on YouTube. If you want to check out the advanced course, link is in the description. All of my funnel templates, all of that in the description below. And with that said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.